So you're talking about the full faith and credit
Yes,
clause within the Constitution,
yes.
saying that all states, even if they don't allow gay marriage, are still going to have to
They
allow
gotta
it from other
recognize
states.
what the other states did. Otherwise, we're not a United States of America. We are a disjointed federation of loosely knit. We don't know what we are.
So then why is it, do you think that the Supreme Court can strike down certain laws that discriminate against one particular segment of the American population, and then at the same time remove a very critical provision within another piece of legislation that protects discrimination of another segment of the population?
Well, what you've got to understand is that slavery is a unique factor in American history. And the people who were slaves have to go through a certain ritual that others don't. It's the only way I can understand it, that black people have a burden that no other people have.
And what burden is that?
The burden of slavery and its legacy. White people in the South, in many states, in most of the old southern states, Confederate states, have not yet turned loose slavery. They put you back in slavery tomorrow.
You're saying if they had the choice,
If they could do it,
that's a bold
you
statement.
go back tomorrow, and your voting rights and your citizenship rights, all those things would be confiscated tomorrow if they had their way, if they could find a way to do it. And they might even withdraw from the Union if necessary to have their way. They cherish their prejudices more than they do their patriotism in terms of a nation.
So you think even today that the
Tomorrow.
racism is that pervasive?
Tomorrow. It would be tomorrow.
So then what can we do about that?
Well, pray. Don't forget prayer. Prayer is powerful. And during the sit-in movement, I watched prayer. I watched the power of nonviolence melt down some frigid, frozen racists. They just couldn't see how we could take the suffering and not strike back. And they worried about it. And women first fell by the wayside and gave up and ran, crying, holy, holy, holy. It turned the tide. And it's going to happen again. We're going to remain one nation. If not, wait till an act of God. You know, when a tornado hits,
They've been hitting.
they're looking for all kind of national resources to help them. Nobody would turn down aid from Connecticut.
Right.
In Mississippi,
Right.
they take that aid wherever it comes from. When the flood hit, they'll take whoever's offering help and aid. And we might as well get used ready for that. White folks, it's a hard pill for them to swallow. But the pill is there, it isn't going away.